Got it here. Another pretty cool camping stove. You guys loving those folding ones, especially. This is pretty lightweight, considerably the size of it. First of all, we're gonna set up the base. Then this thing gonna go this way, and then the goes inside here. Then this gonna go on top like that. And the grill unfolds. Probably was the most confusing thing to figure it out. It goes this way like this. In, and this thing in right here. Boom. So that way you can cook over it. Hot dogs, grill, and whatever. Teapots, pots like that. Easy. Boil water. And you can keep feeding it with wood through here. So let's test it out. Got my Firestarter candle in. This is the best one with a wick, and it burned for a long time. And I had never had a problem them go out. I feel like I don't even need the bottom if you don't want to. So if you don't have to worry about grass burning off or anything like that, you can just keep it like that and have high oxygen going through. And if you want to cover it up and keep the coals in there, you can put this thing in here. But I feel like all the ash will go through and it will be perfect. So looks like we're gonna go with small twigs on our sides over here. We're just gonna build it like that. So looks like nothing too big can go inside there. Maybe sideways like that. So you'll have to break them up. Then we can put this over and still fix the fire and put more firewood in there in case you want to. Pretty beautiful. That's a very unique grill. Very nice. And if you want to boil water, no problem. We can just put the top on top of it, and it's pretty full pot. So if you want to have a big pot, even bigger than this one, would be no problem. And I can put it to the side of it and cook something else from the other side. But if I'm cooking burgers and such, probably will need some kind of coals, not so much flames, because it'll just burn it on the outside of it. I can't believe it how well it works. Oh my gosh, it's highly ventilated. It's almost like a barrel, except the bottom is hollow. It's incinerating that wood. Let's see how well it's cooking. Oh my gosh, yeah, that is amazing. It is boiling heavily. Check this out. So yeah, and whenever the lid is closed, it actually boils a lot more because it holds all the heat in there. Oh yeah, it's boiled all the way. We can take that off. Whoop. But look at that flame. But that's a good fire pit. That's a pretty decent fire too. As you can see, if you don't have that cover, you have a little bit of ash coming off from the bottom, so it's kind of cleaning itself off, almost burning from the bottom because it's highly ventilated. And if I actually had the cover in, not a big deal because there is a slit, and on the other side over there too, so it was highly ventilated already. Look how fast it burned it up. That is awesome. So you can cook over it pretty quickly, and it's pretty smokeless instantly. Love it. Remove the grill, you got yourself a regular foldable fire pit. There you go. There's your regular fire pit. Incredible how well it burns. Super hot coals. Even during the day, at nighttime you would have seen it even better. But yeah, highly ventilated. Some ash coming out from there because I took the tray out. But yeah, what is it, 15-20 minutes, we got lots of hot coals, almost like wooden charcoal. We can cook over it so well. Look at that. Highly ventilated, it keeps it really hot. Okay, let's put this thing away. How easy it is. I just pour water on it to cool it off. And this thing right here, super easy. And then get this thing. Boom. Pretty awesome. This is a Magnesium Firestarter. Oh, I love how they tied it up. Big handle, boom. Fire fast. Wow, this thing is huge. Looks like it's been used a little bit, or it's just like leftover pieces. Yeah, it's actually new. And that's a nice handle over here. I don't even want to strike it. It looks so good and big. Check this out. Anyways, if you guys looking for magnesium flints, this one is quite nice. Look, it's so heavy. This handle actually a lot lighter than actual magnesium. Okay, let me remind you how to use one of these and start a fire with magnesium and a striker like that. So you scrape up a bunch of magnesium. This side here is a ferro rod, this side here is magnesium. Magnesium does not spark at all. Oh, a little bit windy, so make sure you protect it from the wind. There's quite a few of it. I'm gonna do a little bit extra so we start the fire from one spark. I'll tell you what, this shaver is nice. Ooh, quite windy right here. It's not even that much wind, so there will be a problem. You see a whole bunch flew away. There will be a problem with a lot of wind to start a fire. Make sure you hide all your magnesium from a lot of wind. You don't even need that much. This is just for the example. Make sure you get yourself some kind of grass and dry leaves. Right now there's plenty of dry leaves during fall. But yeah, this side here is very dense magnesium. Wow, I'm really liking it. A lot of times you get yourself one of these magnesium bars and they're so soft. I mean, they're easy to scrape them off, but then they run out quite quickly. Okay, I have here dry grass. Let's spark this. Wow, this thing is powerful. Look at that, super fast, and boom, we got the fire. Even though this thing is a little bit moist, it's so easy to start a fire with a magnesium flint, just like that. So yeah, and this is how you start the fire with a magnesium flint and a ferro rod over here. This is the best ones and the easiest way too. Okay, let me show it to you guys one more time. This is nice and deep shave inside here, and it's really condensed and nice bar over here. Very strong. I don't know how they mix it, what they mix it with. It's obviously not pure magnesium, I'm not really sure, but this one is definitely really good. Look at that. One strike, it was a big strike, and it's lighting up really good. It is hot. With that stuff you can start the fire super easily. You see it? What's up guys, for today's video we're going to put to the test hatchback tent, or like a SUV tent, whatever you want to call them, in case you want to just pull over. Whoops. Wow, this thing is thick. First of all, I already can tell, probably not going to be as fun setting it up and breaking down all the time. If you want to just park for one night, it could be annoying, but never know. Let's try it out. Okay, there is instructions on the inside over here. Oh wow, some of the straps are gonna go all the way in front of the hood, and you have to have pegs too. Looks like you cannot do it on asphalt as much. Okay, let's try it out. There goes nothing. It's nice to be tall, that's for sure. I guess there's clips, that's kind of nice. You can go under and it's gonna clip around the holders of this hood. This side we hooked it up on the top, and now same thing, we're gonna hook it up on this side. Looks like we can stretch it out if we have to. Okay. I think the only thing we gotta do is make it tight on this end. Make sure you adjust it good. so where it's covered up all the way. Okay, that was my first time setting it up. I'm sure it will be a little bit easier in the future. And next we will need to put the rod in. Looks like there's in the middle you have to slide it to and put them in the corners, and then there's Velcro straps. So you want to start it like that. Kind of push it to where it's going to be in the middle. Then you want to grab and bend this one corner and slide it into here. Hopefully you guys can see there's a little pocket. And then just keep sliding it till you can reach this side. Boom. Cool. Now we just need to adjust it and put the starters on. There's a little Velcro holders. Okay, and we're done. This side here you would use it to stretch it out a little bit more with the rope, or in case it's windy. Right now it's not windy, so we don't need it as much. But there you go. That's how fast it is to set it up. There's a couple other steps. You can put it over the hood so that when in case it's windy it doesn't blow it out. Little tent over here. Let's open it up. That is so cool. You can even put that inside. Sit on that. Cool, isn't it? So you have plenty of shade. You have cover from the rain, even bigger now. I guess you can fold up the seat, put the blow-up mattress over here that's specially made for SUV, and you can camp out of the car. You can unzip this, and whenever you sleep in the car, that's probably the coolest part. If you don't want mosquitoes and bugs to bite you, you zip this up and just leave the net open. Boom, and you got yourself a net. I think this is the most important part about this tent, in case you want to stay cool but not being beat up by mosquitoes. But there you go, a little net inside of it. Yeah, that's pretty unique car tent. Let me know in comments below, what do you think? I kind of like it. Looks kind of funky, but at the same time some people probably enjoying it. There you go. Super cool, don't you think? And as you can see right there, it straps down here. I strapped it to the tire, make it better. And this side here you could probably extend it a little bit, make it tighter. Cool. Let me know in comments below, what do you think about this car tent? Velcro. Yeah, breaking it up is a lot easier than putting it together. The most annoying part about this probably this thing. The rest of the stuff, once you know what to do, is actually pretty easy. So just unclip this side here and unclip this once, because usually these things are rainproof anyways. There you go. Now we just hold this up and put it away. Well guys, after breaking it down, it fits back into the holder. There's a little bit of empty space. Yeah, so I like it. Let me know in comments below, what do you think about this unique car tent. Got it here, another instant blow up couch, sofa, whatever you call it. Let's open it up, see what this one is all about. This is kind of cool. A little like backpack over the shoulder thing. Not really a backpack because it's one strap, I should call it a purse. Anyways, let's open it up. Telling you how to blow it up. Finally there's instructions. Just run it back and forth and catch some air and then wrap it around. That's kind of cool. Okay, look how tall that is. That's insane. Will it be possible to blow it up? Let's find out. There's plastic inside of it. Whoa. Slippery. Okay, we could probably do a little bit more, but yeah, don't injure yourself like I almost did myself. I feel like running with this thing doesn't do much, especially it doesn't help not one bit of a piece of wind over here. I'll tell you what, without the wind, these things are so annoying. This is even worse. I'm like getting worse at this. It's the best I can do, I think. Yeah, non-windy day, these things are horrible. Try this one more time. Kinda getting better. Oh yeah, I think we did it. You just gotta kinda open it, swing it, or close it. Open it, swing it, close it. Let me show you how I did it on non-windy day. So keep this thing closed, and then whenever you swing it, open it, close it. Open it. You see? So that way you constantly getting some air in without letting it out. Okay. I'm happy with that for now. Without windy day, it's the best I can do. And look, there is a net in the middle of it, so let's try to lay down and see what happens. In a non-windy day, you see it's barely filled up. It could fill up a lot more. But it's comfortable, like a beach couch. Oh yeah, look how tall that is. This is probably the biggest one ever. I can even fit on that one, and it's comfortable. It's like hugging me, very good. Wow, definitely the biggest one. I'm 6'7" and I fit on this thing. Anyways, it's deflated. I wish it was a little bit windier. It would have been way more effective. So keep that in consideration. That it takes a little bit of a physical power to inflate it. But I still love this. I have a whole bunch of them, and I will be using them, that's for sure. Look how easy it is to deflate it and put it away. Boom. And then just connect this together. So there you go, this is what you can expect to fill this thing up without windy day. I'm sure you could do better. Just takes a little bit of practice, get the technique going. It's pretty cool. I love these things. I got it here, a little Firestarter kit. This side here looks like a cheese grater, but what it does is shreds your wood into little fine shavings, so that way like it's sawdust. You can make anywhere with any stick as long as it's dry. It'll be pretty easy to start a fire. So, and this side here is pretty cool. I know it's kind of small, but you can, I guess, take it off, put it on any kind of fire starter you want. Let's test this one out. You have right here blade, a little bit tight, but it tells me to go this way. Usually you have to kind of shave everything off, and then it's going to start sparking. Let's try to do it this way. There you go. This way works a little bit better, even though it's the arrow pointing the other way. I don't know, maybe they meant to put the arrow to point the other way. So anyways, that's pretty standard. Let's put to the test the actual cool thing. I got right here dry stick, and this is fat wood. You could use anything, any kind of stick, and what we'll do is just shave it like that. Very, very sharp. I can't believe it. Yeah, it's best to do it on a grain like that. I would recommend maybe gloves. Okay, we shave it for a little bit now. Let's see how much we have here. Wow, look at that shavings. Let's do a little bit more to just make sure we get that fire going. So as you can see, it will last you a while. It probably after many times you're gonna be using it, it will be like dull out, but you just have to buy a new one, I guess. But I think it will last for a long time. Maybe you can figure it out how to sharpen it. Just like a cheese grater, it's not really sharpening, it lasts a long time. Okay, look how much shavings we have here, and I'm gonna do it on a board. It's a little bit wet, but it's perfect. Look how much shavings we have here. That's what we want. It's a dry stick. Let's see if we can start a fire pretty easily. Look, 1-2 strikes. First it was a bad strike, we missed it, and look at that. Of course, this is not a regular stick, this is fat wood, so maybe in combination with fat wood would be amazing. Definitely makes a really fine shavings better than a knife. Of course you can do the feathering with the knife, but this is even easier. In a rainy situation, no problem. Check this out. Okay, let's do it with a different stick, see what happens. This is also fat wood, just a little bit different. So almost like a sharpening a knife, except you're just shaving the fat wood. Look, this one is really nice fat wood. Look how fast it is. This time I did a little bit on the speed. Take it out. Let's say we need to start a fire quicker. See what happens. Let's say we're freezing, we fell in the river. Whoa. There you go. One good spark. It's a little bit annoying. The rope could have been longer, so that way I have better strike. But it still works very good, as you can see. And again, I don't have to second guess myself anymore. This thing is amazing gadget, and it's one of a kind. I never even seen anybody else have tried to make something like that, and it works so well. Just look at it, burning so well with fat wood. Obviously it will work with any kind of sticks. Fat wood is a little bit better, of course will be the best. What is fat wood? This is a pine that have died, and you take out the stick and shave it off, and this all that sap residue from pine stays in there for many years. I had this thing for like 5 years now, and it still holds all this residue. You see how dark it is? Especially whenever we shaved it off, it still have a lot of this residue from the pine that highly flammable, and it's really easy to start a fire once you shave it off. Pretty cool, isn't it? With this gadget makes it even easier. So let's do this one more time just to show it to you how quick it is. Okay, especially if you have nice long stick, you can start the fire in a minute. Just make sure you have kindling and stuff. Wow, look how much I shaved up this time. Boom. Smells like pine. Mist. Boom. We got a fire going under a minute, isn't it? Super nice. So I think you'll be able to start many fires with that. As you can see, once you practice with that, you can shave up a whole bunch of shavings with very fast, and it's full of them. Anyways, let me know in comments below, what do you think about this thing? I really like it. The faster you go, the finer shavings you have. The slower you go, but deeper, a little bit thicker shavings they are, but they're going to burn a little longer, as you can see. So there's different techniques you can use. Boom, love this thing.